There he is.
Okay, very good.
Come on, man. Money doesn't change him.
It's the Dowder.
Let's go to the Rude Guest Hotline. It's Nic Dowd, powered by Verizon.
We didn't think you were going to wake up.
I mean, I figured you'd get $6 million in your pocket. That's it.
Well,
and we're calling the junks.
Congrats.
Well, I did tell you my price went up, so here we go.
Do you think
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Congrats.
Awesome news.
Yeah, it's great. You know, sometimes we talk about these things.
Keep saving that money.
Will your lifestyle change at all?
Oh yeah, I mean I might get a Ferrari. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a new house, maybe a couple houses. I might get a house to nap in on game days.
Yeah, perfect.
No, it won't. It won't change at all. No, I mean, what you really got to think about is, if anything, you got to be telling myself and the wife to tighten it up, because Carbs is forcing me into retirement with a speach.
He seems like he's going to retire as a captain.
I know.
It's a 2-year deal, right?
I know. I kind of looked around. I'm like, wait, but I got more. I can play after this.
Yeah. Hey, Dowder, it is very cool when the team owner, Ted Leonsis, tweets. He says, heart and soul, Nic Dowd, terrific player and teammate, and even better person. We love him and his fantastic family. Grateful for his service to the team and the community. Happy he's with us going forward. So, not every player gets that from the owner. So that had to feel special that Ted, went to social media and talked about how happy he was that you're still in the fold going forward.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I mean, I would say I have a pretty, I guess, player to owner relationship with Ted. As far as it goes, is where he'll come around to the locker room and he'll say hi to the guys, and he always does a great job of making everyone feel welcome, and he knows everybody's names. He knows my wife's name. He does a great job of that. So I'm always say hi to him, shake his hand, talk to him for a really brief second. And then we've done, he's been at a couple charitable things too that we did with the Caps that I've got to speak with him a little bit, but I'm not on Twitter, so my wife actually sent me that, similar to what you guys just did, and I thought that was pretty cool. It was like you said, not every owner is public about the guys that they sign, and so it was pretty special. I really appreciated that.
So Dowder, tell us about how big maybe the last win was, if it was big at all, after the 2 losses against Columbus. And I know Saturday was a different lineup. You can talk about that. But then you lose to them on Sunday. So I got to believe turning it around in the last game was big for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was huge. I think it was just, it honestly was one of those games that we really, really needed to play well in it and win in. I mean, obviously you want the result, right? But you can say that even on Sunday, analytically, actually, and then even how we felt, we played well. We outchanced them almost 2-1 in the game. We ended up only scoring 1 goal, and we still lose, so it still hurt and it still sucked. But I thought there was some, I know there was some good stuff to build on in that game, despite the result. But I thought against the Islanders, we really needed to play well in that game, and it wasn't just about playing, we played a good hockey game. It was I felt like we played back to what had won us 50 plus games in the regular season type of style, right? We were calm, we were collected, our power play does well, our penalty kill does well, our goalie played well, our 5-on-5 was, pretty stymie and relentless, and we, all of our guys, we all kind of played the same way, and we took advantage of opportunities, and, we win the game. So, I thought it was good. Not only did the guys feel good about it, Dylan Strome had a career high in goals that game, which was special individually. And then Chucky played well, but like I said, I think it was we just needed that team game, right? We needed to play well as a whole, and I thought we did that.
Dowder, I have to go back to when the team found out that you signed the extension when you guys were watching film in the locker room. Yeah, so you grab a drink out of the Caps little mini cooler, which by the way is very, very cool. I need to get one of those myself. What was the celebratory drink? It looked like a Coors Light. It could have been an energy drink. We don't know. Inquiring minds need to know what were you chugging to celebrate with the teammates in the locker room.
Yeah, that was definitely Coors Light.
Okay,
if
good.
If they're looking for a sponsorship, I'm more than happy. to do that. But yeah, I was. Yeah, I just thought it'd be a good idea to have a drink at 11:30 in the morning.
I'd be drinking multiple.
Hey, how much time passed between like you inking the contract and your teammates finding out about it? Pretty quick turnaround.
Yeah. I mean, I got it done. It kind of all came to fruition the day before, around lunchtime. It was a game day, so it wasn't like I was, talking to. It wasn't like I was, had the opportunity to go in and sign or do anything like that on a game day because I was heading down for a nap, as you guys know, take my nap seriously. And so I ended up getting it. I actually, funny enough, I ended up signing it after the game on the bus by myself on my phone.
Wow.
And then the guys found out the next day.
Very cool.
You docu-signed your contract?
Yeah.
Which is pretty typical actually.
Okay.
Like that's I think of all the 5 or 6 deals that I've signed, if I'm thinking this correctly, I've only signed one of them in actual person.
Wow.
And that was in Rob Tillotson's office, standing up next to his desk, and I was just happened to be at home, right? So it was just, this is easier. Let's just sign it this way.
Cool.